If you don't fix this one thing, your life will never change. Not next week, not next year, not ever. And the worst part, you already know what it is. It's not your situation, it's not your past, it's not your lack of opportunity. It's your inability to do what you said you would do. Think about that. How many times have you promised yourself something? I'll wake up early. I'll stay consistent. I'll stop wasting time. I'll get serious. And how many times did you actually follow through? Exactly. That's the real problem. Not your goals, not your dreams, your word. Because right now, your words mean nothing. Not to others, to yourself. And when you can't trust yourself, everything falls apart. What you need is discipline. But not the kind you think. Not hype. Not intensity. Real discipline. The kind where you do what needs to be done. Even when you don't feel like doing it. Especially when you don't feel like doing it. That's where most people fail. Because they think discipline means feeling ready. No. Discipline means doing it when you're not ready. Doing it when you're tired. Doing it when you're bored. Doing it when no one is watching. That's the difference between average people and dangerous people. Average people act based on feelings. Dangerous people act based on standards, and standards change everything. Because once you have standards, you stop negotiating. You stop saying, I'll do it later. I'll skip today. I'm not in the mood. Instead, you say, this is who I am. I don't miss. I don't quit. I don't delay. That's identity. And identity is stronger than motivation. Because motivation comes and goes, but identity stays. If you see yourself as someone who quits, you will quit. If you see yourself as someone who delays, you will delay. If you see yourself as someone who lacks discipline, you will prove it every single day. So the real question is, who are you becoming? Not who you want to be. Who you are becoming through your daily actions. Because your habits are building your identity right now, every day. And if your habits are weak, your identity will be weak. And if your identity is weak, your life will be weak. That's how it works. No shortcuts, no exceptions. So if you want to change your life, you have to change your standards. Not your mood, not your motivation, your standards. You need rules, non-negotiable rules, for how you wake up, for how you work, for how you spend your time. Because without rule, you fall into comfort. And comfort is the enemy. Comfort is the reason you stay stuck. Comfort is the reason you delay. Comfort is the reason you waste your life. It feels good in the moment, but it destroys you in the long run. And the scariest part? It's silent. You don't even realize it's happening. You think you're okay? You think you have time? You think you'll fix it later? But later never comes. It just becomes another day where nothing changes. That's how people waste years, not in chaos, in comfort. Slowly, quietly, until one day they wake up and realize they're the same person they were 5 years ago. Same habits, same excuses, same life. And that realization, it's painful because deep down, they know they could have done more. They just didn't, and that's regret. Real regret. Not failure, not mistakes, wasted potential. That's what hurts the most. Knowing you had the ability, but you didn't use it, so if you want to avoid that future, you need to wake up now. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. You need to stop lying to yourself. Stop pretending you don't know what to do. You know. You've always known. Work, focus, be disciplined. That's it. It's not complicated. It's just hard. And because it's hard, you avoid it. But let me tell you something. Your life is already hard. Being broke is hard. Being undisciplined is hard. Being stuck is hard. Regret is hard. So you're not avoiding hard. You're choosing a different kind of hard. And the question is, which hard do you want? The heart of discipline or the heart of regret? Because you can't escape both. You either suffer now or suffer later. And later is always worse. So make a decision. Right now, not emotionally, seriously. Are you going to keep repeating the same life? Or are you finally going to change? Because nothing changes until you change. Not your environment, not your friends, not your situation. You. You are the problem, and you are the solution. That's the truth, a hard truth, but a powerful one. because it means you're in control. You don't need luck. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need more time. You need discipline. And discipline is a choice, a daily choice, to do what's required no matter how you feel. So start small, but start real. Wake up on time. Do the work. Stay focused. Cut distractions. Keep your word. That's it. Do that every day, and your life will change. Not instantly, but inevitably, because consistency beats everything. Not motivation, not talent. Consistency. And if you can master that, you become unstoppable, not overnight, but over time. And that's what most people don't understand. They want fast results, quick success, instant change. But real change? It's slow, it's repetitive, it's boring, but it works if you stay with it. And most people don't. That's why most people stay average. But you don't have to. You can be different, you can be disciplined, you can be focused. You can build a life you're proud of, but only if you stop playing with your potential. Only if you stop making excuses. Only if you finally take responsibility, because no one is coming to save you. No one. It's you. Your habits, your discipline, your choices. That's it. And if you don't change them, nothing changes. So don't wait. Don't delay. Don't overthink. Start now and prove to yourself that you're not who you used to be, because your future is watching and it's being built by what you do today, not tomorrow. Today,